Hi guys, Brian with Mountain Seasoning. Today we're going to show you how to make bratwurst, and we're going to do it in two styles. One's going to be fresh, one's going to be a smoked product. So to start off, we're going to take a pound of the ground pork that we've already ground up, and we're going to put it in the bowl, add the seasonings, the no cure because it's a fresh product, the water, stuff it in the casings, and it will be ready to eat right away. So we're going to be using the High Mountain original bratwurst making kit. And this comes with seasoning, cure, casings, and it's all going to depend on what type of product you want to do. So first off, we get our instruction sheet. So on the instruction sheet, it's got 3 different types of sausage: spicy beer brat, garlic pepper brat, and just regular brat. So since we're just doing the original bratwurst, we're going to follow the instructions on the far chart. And this is a fresh product, so we will not be using cure. It'll take 2½ teaspoons of seasoning and 1/2 ounce of water in a mixture. So like we said, like the chart says, for 1 pound of meat, we need 2½ teaspoons of seasoning and 1/2 ounce of water. Got our seasonings added in. We'll go ahead and add our water. We'll mix it up. We can stuff them in our casings and they're ready to eat, but we recommend letting them sit for a while, even overnight, to let those flavors soak in. They'll be much better, tastier product, and it'll be much better or much more enjoyable. So like we've talked about in other videos, you can pre-grind your meat, add in the seasonings and the water, and then go ahead and mix that way. A lot of people like to add it onto their diced meat, or they even like to add it in between grinds. So it's whatever your personal preference is for mixing. I like to do it this way. It's just quick and simple to show you guys. So we're just gonna get mixed up. We'll grab our hog casings, which we've had soaking in water for the last half hour, just kind of help rehydrate, getting rid of that excess salt. We'll make 1 pound of fresh bratwurst. Now that we have it all mixed up, we're ready to stuff. All right, so to stuff it, we're gonna be using the High Mountain Jerky Big Shot Sausage and Jerky Gun. So it's a great tool for those that don't want to spend a lot of money on a large stuffer. It's quick, it's convenient, and it has a lot of purposes. So you can buy that here from us at himtandjerky.com or many of your favorite retailers. So we will be using hog casings today. We will add those onto the end of the nozzle after we have these stuffed, and we'll make our links. These hog casings have been soaking for about the last half hour just to help rehydrate. One thing to remember when you do these, to find the end, go ahead and open it up. You can run water underneath it. It helps open the casings themselves and really allows them to slide onto the nozzle itself. So we'll take it, we'll slide it on. Since we're doing a pound, we're just gonna use the short nozzle. And that's gonna be plenty there, so you can go ahead and cut your casings. You'll take them, tie a knot at the end, and now you're ready to stuff. So similar to snacking sticks or breakfast sausage links, you just go ahead and squeeze it out and kind of let it feed itself off, let it pull itself, let the pressure take the wrinkles out of the casings itself. That way you don't overstuff, and when it comes time to cook, you don't have any explosions or breakages of your casings. Now we're complete, you'll do the same thing as before. Find the end, go ahead and tie it off. Way to hold the meat into the product. Take your knife, cut your excess on this end, cut your excess on that end, throw it away. So now we have a nice link of bratwurst, and you can see on some of these you can get a little air pocket. Don't be afraid to take the tip of a knife or a pin. Just kind of pop those to allow that air to escape, make a nice uniform product. So we can take it, find the size of the links that we want, pinch, go ahead and twist. There's one link. Come down again, twist, go ahead and spin it. Another sausage link, come down one more time, spin it. Then we have 4 links of fresh made bratwurst that are ready to go on the grill. So we're gonna take these, we're gonna put them in a bag just to let them sit overnight. They are ready to eat right now, but the longer they sit, the better the flavor is gonna be. So we're gonna wait until tomorrow to cook these up. So our fresh brats have been in the refrigerator overnight. We've taken them out, we're gonna put them on the grill and cook them up and then give them a try. So the brats have been on the grill for just a few minutes now. They're good to go. We're gonna pull them off since they're fresh. They don't have to go slow or anything like that. Cook them high and fast. They're ready to eat. Let's give them a try. That's a good brat. All right, guys, so now we're gonna show you a second method on how to make bratwurst. This one's gonna be a smoked product. So we're gonna do the same thing as we did before. We're gonna take 1 pound of ground pork. We're gonna add in 1 1/2 teaspoon of the seasoning. But then we're also gonna add in 2 teaspoons of the cure, so that way it can sit overnight. It's a cured product and we'll safely smoke it tomorrow. For the cure, for 1 pound of meat, you need 2 teaspoons of our cure. This will also require the 1/2 ounce of water like the fresh product did. Pour it in. We're ready to mix. And we'll stuff it into our casings that come included in the kit, and we'll let them sit overnight. Same as before, like we talked about. We had ours pre-ground, so we're gonna hand mix it. You can use your, meat mixers, the hand crank, the electric. You can grind the seasonings and cure in with the meat and then mix after, whatever method you want. Just remember now that this is a cured product. Anything metallic, you do not want to let the meat sit in for too long, because the cure will counteract with that metal and add a metallic taste to your meat. All right, we have it all mixed up. We're ready to stuff. All right, guys, so for the smoked bratwurst, it's the same process as for the fresh. This will just have to sit overnight to cure, just like a jerky product would, and then we'll go ahead and throw it on the smoker tomorrow. All right, so we have our smoker ready to go. We're gonna put the brats on, let them go for a couple hours, and then we'll come back and check them. All right, guys, so our brats have come up to temperature on the smoker. They are now cooked and ready to eat. You can eat them now, let them cool down, and reheat them later on your grill or in your pan for a nice smoked bratwurst meal. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and visit our website at himtnjerky.com.